7 steps to getting more leads guaranteed, and I'm even going to include a free mind map for you to help you out. You'd be surprised how many people skip step number 1, yet it's probably the most important, and that is to make sure that you are talking to and that you're targeting an audience that inspires you. And what I mean by that is you should be talking to people that you could talk to at any hour of the day for any length of time. You've got to be talking to people that you absolutely love communicating with. It's going to make all of your communications easier, and it's going to make getting leads from that group of people easier as well, because people can tell when you like talking to them. Number 2 is going to sound very obvious to you, but it amazes me how many people skip this step as well, and that is to make sure that you have a service or a product that solves a problem that your audience has. Many people start their own businesses and do something that they love to do, but that doesn't actually solve a problem that their audience has. And so if you can't solve a problem that someone has, they have no reason to hire you. Think of it this way. If you were opening a hot dog stand where you were going to sell hot dogs to people walking down the street, you wouldn't want to place that hot dog stand outside of an all-you-can-eat buffet, because people leaving that buffet, who are the primary people who are going to see your hot dog stand, aren't hungry anymore. They don't have a problem that you can solve. You'd be better off taking that hot dog stand and putting it somewhere where people don't have access to food, like maybe the beach or something like that. It's a little bit of hot dog stand advice for you. I bet you weren't expecting that today. The third step that I want you to consider is that you should solve a problem that your audience has right now. Here's what we know about people. They would rather solve a problem that's right in front of them right now than solve a problem that they're going to have in the distant future. When you're thinking about the solution that you have to the problem that your audience has, make sure that problem is something that they are facing right now in the short term that you can help them with immediately. And just because it seems kind of fun, if you have that hot dog stand, not that any of you have a hot dog stand, but if you have that hot dog stand, you're not selling a hot dog to somebody who's going to be hungry 3 weeks from now. You're selling a hot dog to somebody who's hungry right now. Just kind of keep that metaphor in mind as you're thinking about the solution to the problem that you're offering. So now that you know the audience that you're serving, the problem that you're solving, and how immediate that need is, let's get into how you're actually going to get leads for that service and the problem that you solve. And the first thing that I want you to do is take your entire solution and find a small sliver of it, something that you can offer to your audience free of charge that's going to show them or demonstrate to them that you can actually solve this problem. What this is going to do is it's going to show them that first, there's a problem that they have. Second, that there's a solution available. Third, that you can deliver that solution. And fourth, that that solution can work for them. You satisfy all of those things, and you're going to have an abundance of leads that you can turn into clients. So take a small sliver or a splinter of that solution that you have and create some sort of a lead magnet, whether that's a class or a training. Maybe it's an ebook, or like I'm offering in this video, a mind map that you can give in exchange for contact information to your audience. So you position this lead magnet. This is what we call a lead magnet. You position this to your audience and you ask them for their contact information in exchange for what you're delivering to them. Heck, they're getting something for free. They should be willing to give you their contact information in exchange for it. So now we're at the process where we're generating leads. The moment someone gives you their contact information in exchange for something of value that you're providing to them, you have generated a lead. And if you followed the first 3 steps in making sure you're talking to an audience that inspires you, you're solving a problem that they definitely have, and it's a problem they want solved right away, this sliver or splinter offer that you're creating should be something that they'll just come out of the shadows looking for. So now we want to get that offer in front of as many people as possible. We want as many of your potential leads coming to you and giving you their contact information for that lead magnet or that small offer that you've made to them. One of the best ways to do this is to go onto your socials, no matter what social you're on, from YouTube to TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram. Go on these socials and create educational content that is contextually relevant to the lead magnet that you're offering. So make sure that you're creating educational content that answers the questions that your audience has as it relates to the lead magnet that you're offering. Then in that educational content, offer the lead magnet. Kind of like I'm going to offer you a lead magnet right now, which is a mind map that takes all of these ideas and places them in a single sheet so that you can reference them on a moment's notice. And I'm going to actually include a link right here on this video for you to go to where you can get this mind map for free. Step number 6 is to post direct offers for your lead magnet. So in the last step, I had you creating educational content that made an offer for your lead magnet. This video is an example of that. I'm creating educational content and I'm also offering you a lead magnet right here. But in other posts that you make, just make a direct offer. I have this, I'd like to send it to you. You can go to this webpage to get it. Or I have this thing for you. If you'd like it, direct message me or comment below and I will send it to you. In either case, whatever you're doing, you're making sure you're collecting their contact information in exchange for that lead magnet. Step number 7 is probably the biggest tip that I can give you in making this whole thing work easily and make sure that it works for a long period of time. And I'll get to that in just a moment. If you would like to brainstorm with me about the service that you offer, the lead magnets that you can create, and how you're getting leads from the internet, well, when you grab the mind map that's associated with this video, I'm also going to send you an email offering to get on my calendar. This isn't a sales call in disguise. It's actually me genuinely wanting to help you. I'll ask you a bunch of questions. I'll give you a bunch of advice. So if you'd like some advice and some guidance, I'll send you an email on that once you grab this mind map. A big tip that I can give you on making all of this work is step number 7, and that step is to make it incredibly easy for people to get your lead magnet. So they shouldn't have to wait a week or more to get what you've offered them. When you offer it, make sure they're getting it in real time. It's probably a good idea to have a page on your website that offers the lead magnet and then they get it in email immediately, or even better, they're directed to a page where they get it instantly. If you're offering it purely on social media, when they tell you that they want it, send it to them right away. Don't wait. The faster you can get this to them, the faster you're going to get more leads, and the better those leads are going to convert into clients.